Welcome back to RimWorld. JC here, and we have a glorious moment. Mario, I don't know why they named it that, but there you go. Mario, the child, is no longer, a baby, is now a child, and growth moment. They're now able to do things, okay, and remain a mercenary. Just remain part of the faction. You are now off to wear the clothing that we made. Right. That means reinstall that over there. Reinstall that over there. And reinstall that one down there. Enable the construction of all of those. And set a massive wood chopping order. Anything within a certain range of the base that is viable will get chopped. Seems to be the most densely packed, so I'm going to go over here. And nuke some of the tree population. Don't worry. It's fine. Some of these aren't really going to do much. Dwarf almond tree. That nice. Either way, go. We do have bugs incoming in 19 hours. And yes, I had to increase the storage for meat because we had a bug meat explosion. Technicalities, right? Yeah, they do store it here, but most of the bugs get sent to be recycled or carbonized, basically. Which is not too much of a problem, to be honest. Just got to pile all the wood into here. Excellent. Max connected per building 2. That's 2 school chairs. Job done. 3 of these connect to that, and then you've just got this perfect little learning enclosure. Now then, apparently they'll still go there, but in reality, you get a big bed now. There you go. You get a big bed. You're not sleeping in a crib anymore. You get a big bed. Job done. Join the real world. And remember, that life really does suck. I don't have any cloth. I'll borrow a lot of things. Alright. Turn it off and set it to cotton. That's the dedicated Devil's Trail one, that's the cloth one, so that can be switched back. Cargo pods apparel. What? You. A polyester head bag. Tell you what, that can stay out there. Oh yeah, some of this machinery is broken down in the fights. Over time, we've worn it down with stray shots. The ancient debris that's been there from the start of the game has started to finally get destroyed. Also, why were the batteries drained so much? We had an eclipse. That's about it. We had an eclipse. Oh, oh, that one has been selected to be burnt. Poof, gone. So many people select them for that, but rather than actually, you know, butchering, they just put them in there and then shove them in there. Yep. Is it less efficient? Yeah. But, well, we got visitors from our allies. That's nice. I wouldn't recommend sticking around for all that long, friends. But, look, all the bugs are gone. Yes, they get shoved into here, but sometimes they get chopped up. Most of the time they get sent into that. So that's fine. All of these are working now. They're ready to rumble. We may or may not need them. Because we have the... I don't know what the gene line is called, but it is the flame one. They are coming in 5 hours. So you lot had better make quick march to a visiting spot. An LTEX meteor. Alright, that's grand, thanks. An LTEX meteor. Wonderful. How the defense is holding up for ammo. Ah. Some of the autocannons are going to run dry this time round. Oh, it just happened, doesn't it? Everybody, if you need to sleep, sleep while you can. You do not have long. Oh, you don't need to sleep anymore. Right. You two. Early warning has... early warning. We've got plenty of scanners in this damn place. Early warning has said, right, they're incoming. Get ready. Ah, X. Perfect. Get them up online in position and mounted. And autocannons. The visitors must be like, what the hell's going on? It's like, yeah, you picked the wrong time to visit people. Then again, what's the next thing they're going to see? They think, oh, all these... okay, well, they know about these because they're from the Solar Right faction. And then, boom, the doors open and two high-end main battle dragoons suddenly just pop out the doors like, shabam! They suddenly think, what is this, an ambush? And then they hear the chittering. Not you, but you can actually join on the front lines now. Yes, you can finally join the front lines because little madam here can actually do her own stuff. I'll need to sort her out, but at the moment you're on the everything profile because I'm not sorting out kids' clothing in the uniforms. Once you become an adult, I can then turn you and give you a full-blown uniform. Inherit that and your work. That. No point doing any of that. Might as well get you hauling and cleaning when you're not doing other stuff. If you can do it, do it. Standard issue stuff. You no longer need to be on childcare anymore. You can be removed from that. Because the child themselves can go and eat normal meals. Like a normal, sane human being. Because they can move. Right. So our teachers. There we go. We've got all the best teachers. They're not great. Better than nothing. There you go, yeah. Caring or childcare. Care for a baby or child, you know. Most of it's for babies. And then the final one, teach children. Is our education facility online? The education facility is online. Learn rate bonus is 70. 6. 7. Yep. Plus 70%. Learn rate bonus, so is yes. They are going to be, when they teach, they will learn very quickly. But here we are. It's the bugs. It's the fuel mites and hell beetles, and then boom ticks. These ones explode very easily. Looks like they may very well take the straight line down, turn, and head straight into the guns, which would be preferable. You are manning. Yeah, you're operating that. Good. I'm going to leave the sergeant here and the soldats, but everybody else, no, just that one. Sniper and protector, I need you up here. At least start moving up. Yeah, we have a command range issue. Start moving. Right. Actually, I am going to need... I need you to man that one. You to man that one, just in case. Where would I put a sniper? There. Rifles here. Protector right in here, ready to counter-attack. Yeah, looks like they're heading that way and that way, which means I need to move you instead to man that one. I told that one to shift over. Whoopsies. If they do try to come down here, well, we'll see. That position can stay as it is. Actually, pull the rifles over. Pull the rifles and protect over. Keep the rest here as a just in case. Here we go. Oh, they're doing that silly thing again where they're just sort of hanging around back there. Well, actually, I need you. Run over here. Make it quick. Better make it quick. This is going to be horrible danger close. Fire! Yeah, that's ridiculous. I'm going to reset that. Why were you visiting a colony that is actively attracting bugs? You know this is part of the deal, you dumb shites. Right, there is a set out there, so I'm going to need squads 1, squads 2, Chipmunk, Ball Command, Aura, and you two out there. The rest of you lot stand up. By taking the wounded. Stand up. Right. Yes, I will dev mode change the reputation. It's fine. I can fix that. Right, let's go and sort out these bugs. Something I wanted to check. Not quite. Advance. I want to do the rocket. I can do it. Launch. Who's slightly further forward? Fire a rocket barrage. Maybe centered on a... it is centered on the unit. Oh, it's just a rocket. Oh, okay. Okay. Relatively effective, but not quite. Move forward. Vocal synthesis has been unlocked. Lovely. Right. Right. You two, head back to base. You're going to want some food and sleep, so you head back to there. Squad 1. Squad 2. Done. Well, that was that dealt with. Are you You gonna patch yourself up? Because, yeah, sure, I did that point blank range, and that was a test, but yeah, it caused a lot of damage. The hive's over. How long have we got for the next one? 2 days. I do need to spend time reloading that tube. It only fires one, whereas this thing fires everything. Oh! It fully reactivated. Okay. Sometimes does, sometimes doesn't. Well, we got shrooms growing in place. Ugh. Ugh, horrible, horrible shrooms. Sir, nope. Can't help him unless he falls on the floor. Whoa. Right, eat your meal, go to sleep. There you go. Oh, it's part of your sleep schedule. It's gonna take a long time to recover that sleep. Oh. You lot, stand down. One of them is... Alright, that's fair enough. That was the rocket swarm. There we go. What is this batch? Oh, this symbol is the tanky ones. Oh, we're getting a lot of tanky ones. The big raid is going to be the tanky ones. Oh, this is going to be fun. And what I mean by fun is that's air quotes fun. We've got a lot of anti-tank, or at least anti-armor. Got a nice hard position here. These, not very effective. These two, very effective against armor. Same with the autocannons. Due to the fact that they have 40% armor pen. Rifles? No. Rifles are a no. And considering that we're basically running around with assault rifles at the moment, the only person who has a better weapon than that is... Yeah, there you go. You've got a chipmunk due to his armor. Actually, it's not. It would be due to the armor, but the armor isn't included in the mod. It's the undersuit, the bionic undersuit that he was gifted. That allows him to wield the mech assault rifle. Which is a hefty 18%. Hefty, huh? It just hits harder, that's it. Oh, it's got some stopping power, that's the advantage. Not so great on the pen. Battle rifles? Oh yeah, the mech battle rifles. Those hit hard. But he can't wield one of those. And we don't talk about the bolt cannon. It's an auto cannon. What do you expect? Of course it's like 40%. Short of having an anti-tank launcher somewhere, which is possible. I do have barrels. I could replace, say, an autocannon with in here somewhere. Oh, I don't know, a heavy flak gun, an actual anti-tank gun. Heavy flak. Jesus! What's the actual bodgems. Thing is huge. High caliber flak cannon can sight flat to engage ground targets. I'm just... What? Oh, it's got a long cooldown. And it has a miss radius. Not a precision gun. Heavy. That's a heavy anti-tank gun. My God. This is just... Shots before rearming, 20. Yeah? What's it take to rearm? Probably barrels. That seems to be like the balancing factor with fortifications industrial. It's like, aha, you can have a massive cannon that does really nice things. Yeah, you got to replace its barrel, mind you. Oh, direct hit shots, 100%. If not intercepted, dodged, or stopped. Okay. I can see what the difference between the two is. This one, boom! This one relies on the anti-tank gun, actually relies on its shell hitting, obviously. The slightly more manageable anti-tank gun, which would probably take something around this. It's a 3x3. Ugh. Okay, have to go back there then. Yeah, same. Highly accurate, range of 50. It doesn't show me its range. Handy. Anything else we've got that's range of 50? Range of 35? What about you? What's your range? 33? $49. Yeah. It can sort of reach out and slap thy enemy. Now, if I replace one of the ones out here with an anti-tank gun, that would have the range to deal with targets over here, but also here. Maybe these outer anti-tank cannons, the autocannons, can be replaced by anti-tank gun. It'd also mean we've got the room, rather than trying to cluster them in here. Do I have the time to do that? Possibly. Let's give it a shot. We need more anti-tank anyway. Dedicated, proper anti-tank. Oh. Whoever would normally man that either mans the anti-tank or the autocannon, depending on what I need them to do. Haha! Someone can't move this autocannon for me before the end of the episode. We have 30 seconds. Oh, thank you, little droid. You're a bit shit at it, but at least you moved it. Right. Now, he could go with a heavy. No. That's a 5x5. Not happening. Anti-tank gun. You? Oh, yes. That fits. Yes, it's a reinforced barrel. Components, steel. We can only really fit one. We don't have the steel for anything else. So I'm going to go that. Now, nothing's told to go here, because they either go to here or here. And that's fine. I now need to reinstall that there. Does mean if that gets swarmed and blows up, it's going to cause problems. Oh, technicalities, huh? It's for the anti-tank guns. Come on. It's worth it. Probably going to leave these bugs out here. I don't have time between waves. That's 1.7 days. Yeah. Right, but on that note, thank you for watching. Until next time, this is JC.